All right, good evening. Video number 2. So if you all didn't catch the first video, this is the HC Lightning Bug by HC Lanterns in Pennsylvania, built by Aaron King and his family. It's their company business. They're Amish. They build this lantern. As I said in the other video, the tank is built for them, put together, but everything else from the ground up is from the collar up is manufactured in his own shop and put together. This is a 2-mantle lantern. It's got two 111 size mantles on there. I've got some peerless on there. As you can see, they're all shriveled. I have not lit them yet, so everybody's going to see the first time that I've touched this lantern. I don't have a bicycle pump because a certain company has let me down. Once again, I get the good shipping deals. I'm not going to mention them, but we all can figure who they are, and my stuff doesn't arrive on time. So I don't have a bicycle pump, so we're going to use my compressor hose. I've got a air gauge over here. We're going to try to get it up. I'm going to try to get it up to about 70 pounds. I figure the video before said that we're going to do between 60 and 80. So I'm going to try 70 psi. That's what this beast runs at. So we're going to fill it up. I've got kerosene in here. I'm running mine on kerosene. So we're going to go with the full high test. I'm probably going to go ahead and let it have maybe 2 rounds on the alcohol preheat just to be sure, because I haven't done one of these lanterns before. So we're going to see how it goes. And let's see this little air in there. Let's see what it says. I have no idea what this is going to be at. That's about right. That says about 65. So we're going to put a little bit more in. Just a little blast. All right, that's at 70. Everybody can see that? About a little over 70 pounds. All right, so we're at optimum pressure. So that was pretty quick. I like that. Gonna go ahead and light the torch up and get the alcohol going.
Be careful with fire.
Yeah, be careful with fire. All right, alcohol's going. You probably can't see it on the film, and I apologize for that because you all know how clean alcohol burns. So we're gonna let this thing go, and we're gonna let it warm up. I may do a second one to let it preheat. I want to make sure absolutely that we don't have any problems. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to start the video all over again, and we'll have to start from scratch. So again, I want to talk about this lantern, guys. I think it's a really, really awesome thing. Obviously, because Aaron's Amish, they don't have any sort of cell phones or anything like that they can do this kind of stuff with. So basically, we're kind of the word of mouth. His community is very close knit, very tight together. They really, obviously, they don't have cars like we do. They don't travel via airplane. So his lantern is very much inside to his own community. So really, because we're the collectors, I think it's our job to get something out. He's a terrific guy. I had such a great conversation while I was in Gettysburg with him. Just a really down-to-earth guy. And I think this is an awesome product. It's really, really well built. It's American made. And it's just impressive. The light output is an absolute beast. Later, I've got a luminescence electronic indicator. You can put it at a set distance, and it will tell you the lumens or the candle power of the lantern. I have the intention of when it gets dark, probably we'll do some comparisons. Maybe we can do this with a 237. We can do maybe a North Star and get that out here. Maybe we can try a Petromax, or I've got an Ada Express out here I can get you. Just so, I mean, obviously, you know, we're looking at 2 giant mantles on this thing, so I get it. It's not maybe apples to apples or apples to oranges, but we'll try to give you an idea of really its output and see what it's all about. So we're about halfway down in the burn, and I know this may take a couple of minutes, so bear with me here. The prices on them that he has in his catalog are about $338 for one. At the Gettysburg, at the gathering, we were able to get them for a little bit cheaper than that. So he kind of does a show special when we do the gathering. So if you have the chance next year, or any of the other Northeast gatherings that they do, I know they do one in Gettysburg. They've already set one for next year. You plan on being there, you can get them at a discount. We got this one for $2.99. The lamps are even cheaper. The lamps are called, what are they called? The Firefly. The Firefly is even cheaper than this, and it's got basically the same post on it that you can do. So it hangs. It's got the lantern, the post hanger that all like the Coleman lamps do, so you can hang it from place. Same lumen output, same output, just obviously without the glass and the vent. So they do come a little cheaper if you want to do that. I intend eventually to get a lamp as well. And there's just a bunch of cool stuff in the catalog that y'all can get. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more alcohol in here, and then we're going to go from there and see if it'll light back up. Oh, now it's spritzing all over the place. But that's okay. A little more alcohol in there. And then we're going to turn it on and see what this bad boy is going to do.
And like this video if you plan to be getting one.
That's my daughter, who's my camera girl. All right, everybody ready? You want to do your own drum rolls in your houses? All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. And as you can tell, it lit without a hitch. Very, very bright. It may be hard really to see, but guys, it's still dusk out here right now, and I wish I had a pair of sunglasses out here. That thing is absolutely ripping. Go ahead and spin this a couple times just to make sure it's clear, which it is. It roars. And like I said, we're at 70 PSI. It lit without a hitch, which I expected. Like I said, it's the first time that it's been lit. And like I said, we'll go ahead and get my little lumen indicator, and we'll go ahead and do a little comparison once it gets to be a little bit more dark to give it a fair impression. And I hope you enjoyed the video.